Well, first of all, before beginning my speech, I would like to say that I'm very, very happy to be here. I'm really excited, and it's been really a great pleasure to listen to your stories, your speeches, to the experiences you have. This is really enriching for me, not only as a professional, because I intend to be an educator, but also as a human being. So I really would like to congratulate you all, and I hope you like my speech. Okay. Weak, voiceless, powerless. Since the dawn of society, women have been, and to a certain degree still are, deemed to be inferior to men when it comes to intellectual capacities. Throughout history, women's roles have changed, although not to a striking large extent. Women have proven to be able to perform several duties previously regarded as exclusively meant for men. However, it is undeniable that there still exists a long path which women still go down in order to fulfill their eagerness for equal rights. Women have found a suitable opportunity in literature to voice their opinions, to struggle against being subservient to their fathers, their husbands. Women have opposed being dismissed as housewives while their husbands were the breadwinners. Women have strived against the polarization of rigid spheres and moral duties to which they were subjugated. Women have found a voice in literature for resistance, for demanding equal rights, equal wages, social integration, and liberty. Women have found a room in literature for rebelling against the socially established way of thinking, believing, behaving, and even seeing themselves. Voice. Women cling for their right to put in writing whatever they crave for. How heartbreaking is it to know that women have to hide their works under a male pseudonym, or to secretly write poems in recipe books in order to conceal their identities? Words. We hunger for them. In literature, in life, many powerful, courageous women have used their words to awaken gender consciousness, to give and embrace the voice of those who were and are unable to speak for themselves. But words are not enough for us. They have never been. We were, we are, and we will always be demanding more. We will always use them as a peaceful weapon to open people's eyes to the injustices committed all around us. Women have suffered because of their discourse, their ideas, their words. They had to be stopped, but stopped we shall never be. Strong, brave, and determined. As the sweet and powerful Pakistani female activist Malala Yousafzai once stated, I raise up my voice not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot succeed when half of us are held back. Sometimes we feel like our words are not enough, due to the fact that there is so much we want and must say for all of us. Thank you.
I identify a lot. And my question to you is, do you believe that Brazil is changing, or is it?
Well, I'm going to answer your question not only talking about Brazil, but talking about the role of women in general in the world. I think we're in a process, and I don't think this process is going to end so soon. But I think that we have to consider that we are in a time in history. So, for example, if you ask me if women in the past they had more struggles, or they had to, and we have achieved more things, I would say that they had the struggles that were needed at that time. And now we have different struggles. We improved in things, but we still have a long path to go. So we have to consider the society in which we are immersed right now in order to consider what we have to change towards moving to a hopeful and a better future for the role of women in society.
Hi. What do you think of the use of the internet as a way to empower women?
That's a very good question. Yes, I think that, for example, mainly nowadays with Facebook, we know that we have a tool to express our opinions, and we see that people can say whatever they want because they are behind a screen. And women, they have found a way to share their opinions on the role of women as well on the internet. And this has become a very powerful tool to inspire other women. So for example, when you're reading something on the internet, whether you want it or not, you're getting an impression of someone, you're getting someone's opinion on that topic. So if a woman who feels powerless and who feels that she doesn't have the obligation of being the person she wants to be because she doesn't have an environment which is appropriate for her, and she reads other women's comments on how they feel about it and how empowered they are by other women and the things they have changed and achieved, so they're going to be as powerful as the other ones. They're going to be empowered by that speech, and I think that's the main point.
Thank you.